A look at the spring mountains surrounding beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. Hello and welcome to the NBA Cup Championship. I'm Kevin Harlan, and joining me are Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. I'll tell you guys, this has become one interesting event.
Yeah, even though it's still the regular season, this is a chance to put a stake in the ground saying, hey, we're the best team in the league right now. One of these teams is going to come away with that level of confidence.
Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. On our sideline reporting tonight, Allie LaForce. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Luka Doncic.
And you can see his scoring numbers trending down as time goes on. It's not what you want to see, but maybe it's just time to shift his approach a little and start looking for other ways to get points out there on the floor.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. The wing pair we'll see going is going to be Ivy and Thompson. Harris steps in at the 4 with Duran at the center spot. And it's Cunningham in at the 1 spot. And for Los Angeles, Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. Clarkson is out there with Doncic. And it's James in at the 3 spot. And it's going to be Los Angeles off the tip. Well, thinking back to last year, the 2024 NBA Cup Championship, the Bucks defeating the Thunder 97-81. With Giannis Antetokounmpo being named the MVP of the tournament.
Yeah, Giannis with a triple-double in that final in Vegas, but it was defense that won it from Milwaukee, holding the eventual NBA champion Thunder to just 33% from the field. OKC had just 31 points in the second half.
Well, the hoop and the harm, Luka Doncic, the finish, and he'll get an opportunity to add to that.
And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it, but hard to bet against the talent of his caliber.
That free throw goes
Nice,
to
Luka.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Thanks. Well, the Detroit Pistons, looking to build on last season's breakthrough. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said Kate Cunningham's leadership makes his job easier. And all that aside, Bickerstaff said their fierce style is key, adding, win or lose, we win the fight.
Not a team to be taken lightly. Thanks
Nice shot, LeBron.
You've seen late in LeBron's career much more emphasis on that three-point shot, really extending that range.
Now, here's Cunningham. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. The shot by Ivy, no good. Lakers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game.
Fantastic slam by MP, proving how dangerous he can be inside.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Cunningham outside. Ivy with a screen for Cunningham.
Good D.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And let's take a moment to honor the Western Conference Player of the Week, MP.
And you just look at the point totals that he has posted up during that time frame. Just some unreal numbers. Hard to argue with him as the pick when he is just putting up huge stats on offense and carrying this team with his scoring ability.
Sinks the triple. And MP getting to 2,000 points at a record pace.
Investing Zion Williamson, the fastest to do it in 40 years. The future of MP is bright.
Cunningham for 3. It's hauled in by MP. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Three-pointer. Traps in the tray. MP's got 8.
You can see MP just looking to continue to refine that three-point shooting.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Detroit Pistons 5. Los Angeles Lakers 16. First quarter. 9 minutes and 17 seconds left. For the NBA Cup Championship.
As the season starts to take shape, there is no better time to check in and see how the rookie race is looking. Some first-year players making big impressions early on in the season, and we'll monitor them to see who will be in prime position to take home the Rookie of the Year award. You take a look at Clarkson. What a rookie year he's having, guys, atop the rankings right now. And even though it might be a tight call, he's definitely the favorite.
And what a feeling right now for him. I mean, sitting on top of the heap of all that young talent.
Well, he has wasted no time making his presence felt, and he's setting a very high standard for this year's rookie class.
And
nice assist, LeBron.
MP.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Pass to Ivy. Here's Duren. And Duren slams it in.
And smart pick and roll play by Ivy. He saw a chance to open things up for a teammate and took it.
And here's MP for three. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got 5 assists in the game. Pistons trail by 13. Pass to Ivy. He's looking for Duren and finds him. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. And Ayton throws it down.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now, here's Cunningham. Well, you know that he's going to find a way to get the ball in the basket no matter what D he's faced with. He averages about 31.5 points a game. In the corner, it's James. Clarkson kicks to Doncic. Back to Clarkson. Fires the three. Thompson with the rebound. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. They trail by 11. Ivy finds Duren. Over Ayton. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And now let's bring you the list of the top three-point shooting teams over the course of the past 10 games. The Lakers, number 1.
You know, they've certainly been knocking down threes at a high rate. You can just see their confidence growing.
LeBron against Thompson. LeBron passes to Hachimura. Doncic kicks to Clarkson. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one. So for the Pistons, their last game, a win against Cleveland. Ivy with it. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. That one off the back iron and out. Lakers leading by 14. Ayton a screen on Ivy. And Ayton throws it down.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
Here's Ivy. What a tremendous game he played against Cleveland. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. I asked him what his thoughts were on Cade Cunningham, and he said Cade is extremely talented. He's got great size. He plays under control. He's one of those guys that makes his teammates better. It's easy to see why he initiates so much of their offense. Guys, back to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, the catch-and-shoot game is definitely in the bag of MP.
Can they get it? Ivy with the bucket. Ivy's got 6 points.
Boy, this guy has been absolutely outstanding this quarter. You love what he's doing out there right now.
A three from MP. And another three for the Lakers.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
And so far, the story on Luka Doncic. What a run he's been on over the past few weeks. And such a great distributor and decision maker, among the top 10 in assists per game.
And back to your point, he's second in three-point accuracy. A lot of that has to do with mental toughness. It's just hard to force him out of his comfort zone. Austin Reeves is checked in for Hachimura. Clarkson, good, and the assist goes to LeBron. 25 points for MP.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Pass to Duren. Now here's Ivy. Out to Harris. Three-pointer. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And really a combo forward with a solid outside touch. Harris is the ideal fit for the modern NBA.
Doncic outside. From deep, Reeves.
Nice shot from Reeves.
He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be. What will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such
good defense
expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say he's exceeded them.
And that one good from Clarkson.
Well, you can see the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't going to change.
Pass to Ivy. Back to Cunningham. Out to Harris. Duren sets the screen for Harris. No good on the three.
Good board, DeAndre.
And here are the Lakers. Hard to imagine, isn't it? 25 straight wins. And to this point, no team has found a way to stop them. None.
What's striking to me about this incredible streak is that in the course of a season, you might have an injury, you might have a bad shooting night, maybe your defensive game plan wasn't strong at the outset, and yet they grind night after night, come up with different ways to win. The commitment it takes to be on this kind of run is something else.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
And this summer, Greg, new contracts for LeBron and Luka. And the Lakers have reloaded around their stars.
And there are always high expectations when you don the purple.
Nice shot, Luka.
Some tough competition in the West. They will have their work cut out for them.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Cunningham passes to Duren. With the drive. Drops it in from 14 feet away. And it's 8 points for Jaden Ivey.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Detroit has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Gets a very good look and converts. Ivey's got 10 points.
He has been a one-man show trying to keep them competitive.
Now, here's MP. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Shot's good by Duren.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things at him, but he's been unstoppable.
Vanderbilt with the screen. The drive by MP.
Excellent read by MP there. Just takes advantage of the opening.
And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Pass to Ivy. Nice ball movement by Detroit. No good from outside. LeBron outside. Clarkson for three. Yes, that's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got assist number 11 for him here tonight. And for the Pistons, they're shooting it from their comfort zone so far. In this one, 57% from the field. Ivy finds Cunningham. Always going up for the alley-oop here. It's stolen by Vanderbilt. Just
nice,
Vanderbilt. Clock and game clock. Pass to James. Now Reeves. And here's MP for three. Duren pulls it in. Outside Robinson. That three off the mark. And so it's Los Angeles in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. Welcome back to 2K's coverage of the Cup Championship game. We're so glad you could join us. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
The offense firing on all cylinders. They dominated that first period.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that.
Dirty down.
The guard pair will be Doncic and Reeves. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Dalton Connect. And it's Hayes in at the 5 down low.
Great pass. Great shot, Dalton to connect. Nice shot.
Back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Pass to Robinson. Launches from deep. It's rebounded by
Good rebound to Jackson Hayes.
And here are the Lakers. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Nice shot, Luka.
Record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
And here's LeVert after Luka Doncic hitting the three. On the clock, LeVert with a wide-open look. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing. Los Angeles has gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Vanderbilt a screen on LeVert. Reeves outside. And it's off from three-point range. The Pistons have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Pass to Robinson. Over Vanderbilt. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
Good rebound, Jackson Hayes.
From the field here to open the second quarter. Now connect. Now here's Doncic. He's covered by Sasser. Vanderbilt gets a wide open look. A three-pointer, no good. So it's the Pistons now. No points yet here in the second quarter for them. Coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Yeah, and that one, their rebounding was the difference. Big disparity between the two teams.
That was a coach's dream, to get that kind of effort and intensity on the glass, and for it to pay those kinds of dividends, critical.
Here's Doncic. Karis LeVert making his last shot.
Nice hook shot.
For two.
That's a high percentage look for Luka Doncic. He is a menace if he gets that deep.
Stewart with the screen on Reeves. And LeVert, here we go. They get it again.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey guys,
Good rebound.
The Lakers are always thinking tight.
Nice dunk, Jackson
J.J.
Hayes.
Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship. I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Yep, eyes on the prize. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Here's Connect. Reeves outside. Connect sets a screen for Reeves. Launches it. And it's Connect.
Nice shot, Dalton Connect.
Assist by Reeves. Reeves has got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's Sasser. Nothing on the board. Looking to end the run. And rebounded by Connect. Last game for the Lakers, they picked up the W against the Kings.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy.
Nice dunk there, Vanderbilt.
The coaching staff as well, recognizing the weaknesses in that defense and going after each one of them.
And the Pistons with possession here. After the basket by Los Angeles. LeVert, it's rebounded
Good
by
defense.
Hayes has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And you have to enjoy this atmosphere, right? The fans have really taken to the NBA Cup.
And that might be because the teams are taking it seriously. Unlike, say, the
Good offensive
All-Star
rebound.
game, these guys are focused and fighting for every possession. That's what makes it so entertaining.
Now LeVert. After Luka Doncic's 3-pointer that didn't go. There's the screen. Pass to Stewart. Latrey hits it from 3-point range. Stewart's got his first 3 points of the game.
Boy, you can really see the playmaking evolving. When Karis LeVert is hitting wide open teammates, it shows how special he can be.
Lakers shooting their 2nd and 3rd shots at the line right here.
Shoot 2.
And that one misses. Officiating is always a hot topic among fans, Greg. That's never going to go away. And some people think the game is called too closely now.
Careful, Kevin. We don't need any fines over here. Fans are bound to get frustrated with certain calls, but overall, I think our officials do a great job, and the game is about as fair as it can be.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Nice block, James.
There's the triple. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Cunningham's got 5 points so far.
The shot Cunningham continues to hone. When he's connecting from deep, this offense really opens up.
Now, here's MP. He has 35. James. And now he jams it right over Tobias Harris. Wow!
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
Like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam.
Yeah, Chad, after that block he did, he gets that reward.
Some solid defense from Ayton.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Clarkson for 3. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Detroit has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Thompson finds Harris. Cunningham outside. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go with a 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Clarkson. Sinks that one from the post. Clarkson's got 40 points.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
LeBron against Harris. Will it go? They get it back. Shot's good by Duren. 11 points in the game.
Well, at the rim, that's just a matter of size differential, right? That's usually the result.
LeBron is screen on LeVert to the inside. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist from Clarkson. Clarkson's got his 6th assist on the night. Pass to LeVert. And here is Harris. Duren with the screen on James. Harris misses.
Good rebound on the other end.
LA's gotten fond of that three-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9. Greg, the Pistons had some decisions to make this summer.
Nice shot,
Some of their
Luka.
veterans hitting free agency.
And with Cade Cunningham making All-NBA and earning that raise, a tighter squeeze financially, not easy to keep a high-performing team together.
And here's LeVert after Luka Doncic hitting the three. Duren the pass to Cunningham. Basket made. That's his 3rd of the game. He's 3 for 9 now.
And this is the beauty of Cunningham. He can score from anywhere on the floor. That length, obviously, a huge advantage.
Here's James, and finished off by LeBron.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think
Nice dunk,
obviously
LeBron.
we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Here's Cunningham after the basket by Los Angeles. The turnaround Jay. Rebound the Lakers. LeBron's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. 3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Cunningham. And again, Cunningham missing.
Boy, this guy has not had a great night, and it really has weighed the entire team down.
Kicks it out to MP. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And the Lakers making a change here. Hachimura is checked in. And a switcher also for Detroit. Jaden Ivey, he's checked in for Karis LeVert. So it's Detroit now. Cunningham passes to Harris. For 3. And Cade Cunningham good for 3. Cunningham's got 8 here in the quarter.
That's his 2nd bucket from range this quarter after hitting none in the first.
And here's Los Angeles. Ayton a screen to the middle. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 8th assist here tonight. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Detroit. Pass to Harris. Harris a screen on Clarkson. Ivy finds Harris. Missed inside.
At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle.
Back to Clarkson. Hachimura the screen. 6 on the shot clock. MP dishes to James. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. And now that's 11 points for LeBron.
Nice shot,
The
LeBron.
assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
I love his approach and attitude right now, doing everything he can to keep his team in it.
Here's MP following the basket by Cade Cunningham. Ayton kicks to MP. Pass to Hachimura. Now Doncic. The 3 from MP. Good on the triple. MP's got 46 points.
And wasn't sure he could keep up the pace he set from 3-point range in that first, but boy, has he ever.
The shot by Ivy, no good. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Back to Clarkson. Pass to Ayton. Lakers working the ball around now. There's the 3. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Harris passes to Duren. Shoots from 14. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. They've been playing some ferocious defense. back right after this.
Hey folks, happy you joined us. The action tonight a bit wild and a big deficit now for the Detroit Pistons.
I could say I've been pumped about this tournament, especially the last few weeks. But the semifinals, we're excited, and now, here we are. The champion will be crowned. Ernie, should we have a tournament between me, you, and Kenny?
I'm all for it as long as the category is jumpers. But in all seriousness, guys, one thing I've noticed already in this game is that it doesn't feel like a regular season game. And it isn't technically either, actually. All right, guys, let's swing it over and see what the fans have been posting. And Hooper No Bloopers wants to know, it seems like you guys have a blast working together. How much do you love your jobs?
Best job in the world, getting paid to come in and roast Kenny on a daily basis. What's not to love? But don't you try and do it on social media. I have his back.
Well, you know what? I'll dish it right back at you, Shaq. But I agree, this job is the best, seriously. I mean, how often and how easy and how lucky we are to get to be here and do what we do, Ernie.
Well said, guys. That was right from the heart, I could tell. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
You can feel the excitement. It's Las Vegas through and through. And coming up here on 2K Sports, the second half of the NBA Cup Championship. It's one you will not want to miss. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. You talk about dialed in.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
And, well, Detroit shooting not great, 40% for the game. Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. At the guard spots, we'll see Cunningham and Ivy. The forwards are Thompson and Harris. And it's Duren in at the 5. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Kings played some superb basketball. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
Hey, Allie, thanks for the great report. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing. When you can get off the floor like that, that wipes away any height advantage.
You know, Greg, after struggling with injuries to start his NBA career, Cade Cunningham is figuring it out.
And the former #1 overall pick in 21. Last season, his first All-Star appearance, and he's only getting started.
Here's Ivy. 10 points for him. Cunningham outside. Ivy against MP. And he makes that one. Ivy's got 12 points in the game.
He's a big combo guard, and Ivy plays with no fear in there.
Good screen, DeAndre.
It's stolen by Duren. Here we go, one-on-one. The shot by Ivy, no good.
Boy, not his best quarter. He's trying to break through.
Aiton a screen on Cunningham. And it's Jaden Ivey with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Clarkson surveying the floor. Takes a 3. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. driving the lane, and he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And after the intensity of these last few NBA Cup games, do you all think it'll be hard for these teams to settle back into the regular season?
They'll have to adjust their mindsets for sure. Back to thinking about the long haul, not the do-or-die scenario of the NBA Cup. And you have to appreciate the all-out effort Jaden Ivey gives you on the court. He works so hard to find ways to get involved and prove he belongs here.
Clarkson, and got it! Another basket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Cunningham on the wing. Guarded by Doncic. Cunningham passes to Duren. And Cunningham gets it to go on the assist from Duren. Duren's got 3 assists in the game. And here is Doncic. 14 points for him. Hachimura the screen. Clarkson passes to Hachimura. Out to Doncic. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Cunningham outside. The fader. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Effective from the mid-range. For Cunningham, it's about shooting with confidence.
Back to MP. Lets it go from deep. And again, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
The Pistons have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Duren finds Cunningham. Thompson in the corner. And here's Ivey, covered by MP. That one goes. Count it. Now that's 17 points for Jaden Ivey.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Inside. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Don't let DeAndre Ayton get comfortable. This guy is a problem on the interior.
Pass to Cunningham. Duren with a screen on Doncic. To the inside. And Duren slams it in.
Listen, he's carrying his own weight. There's no doubt. But it is very hard to win a basketball game by yourself.
Hachimura the screen. Clarkson dishes to Doncic. Now Hachimura. Guarded by Harris. And here's MP.
Nice pass, Rui.
And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And what a great start to the second half. They've hit everything they've looked at thus far.
Ivey passes to Cunningham. Here's Duren. And Duren slams it in.
Boy, this is how you move the ball effectively. They're not just passing it around the horn. They are passing with a purpose.
MP kicks to Ayton. From deep, LeBron.
Nice shot, LeBron.
James has got 14 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Cunningham. 16 points for him. Thompson sets the pick for Harris. Hands it from downtown. Harris has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
He gets that one.
Boy, it hasn't mattered what the defense has tried. He has had every counter. What a great night.
Cunningham passes to Duren. Here's Ivey. Over in the corner, Cunningham. Out to Thompson. Shot clock at 5. Cunningham's shot is off.
Nothing more important than contesting layups and dunks. A great job defensively.
And that one's good. Hachimura.
Well, the finishing ability of Rui Hachimura on display. This guy has a knack for getting around defenders and into his groove.
Now here is Harris. He's got 6. Duren finds Cunningham. Here's Ivey. The kick out to Cunningham. A second chance effort. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
That's good from Cunningham. Remember, tonight does not count towards the regular season standings. Greg, do you expect the coaches to empty their benches?
Yeah, this one is out of hand, so you probably start the fourth with your best five. If they can't cut the lead down, probably rest your starters and start focusing on the regular season.
Now, here's Thompson, following the miss by MP. Pass to Hayes. MP outside. And good. He hits it again. 71 points and no end in sight.
This young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Here's Thompson. Count it. Good. Thompson's got 5.
Gotta do more than this to stop Thompson. He's used to having to fight through contact.
Here's the screen. Down low. Here's Hayes. And Hayes.
Nice, Jackson Hayes.
And you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's LeVert. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham.
And there's a reason Karis LeVert shoots well from the field. This guy is great at picking great opportunities.
Vanderbilt with the screen. MP passes to Reeves. Clarkson for 3. Duran pulls it in. The Pistons shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Pass to LeVert. To the paint. Pistons passing it around. And the 3 off target. Here's the Lakers with the ball. It's off to Utah after this game where they'll face the Jazz. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip.
Smart pass by MP. Great to see a young player making the right decisions with the ball.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
This season, 88% on the line, so he has been in a comfort zone.
Smart's checked in for the Lakers. Detroit also making some changes. Stewart checked in for Tobias Harris. Robinson comes in for Asar Thompson. And Ivy subbed in for Karis LeVert. Now, here's Ivy. He's got 17. And the Pistons getting another bucket right there.
Too smooth from the mid-range. Defenders can't let Ivy get comfortable from there.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Kevin. Cade Cunningham is leading the way for this Pistons team. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said he shows belief in his teammates, and that's what leadership is. He's with you during the good and the bad. That gives the rest of his team more comfort and confidence. Guys, back to you.
Rebound.
Establishing the mindset. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. And the Lakers with possession here. Following the miss by Cade Cunningham.
Nice pass like a Smart.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
Pass to Ivy. In the corner, it's Robinson. Now, here's Stewart. Ivy, no one around him, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Ivy's got 22.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
MP passes to Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Shot's good by Duran.
You know, his selectiveness is worth mentioning here. This guy is not forcing shots, and yet he is cooking.
There's the pick. Pass to Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Now Cunningham. From the arc. And Robinson gets it to go on the assist by Cunningham. Robinson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Outside, Smart. Clarkson outside. To the middle. Here's Hayes. And he uses the glass on the layup. Hayes has got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Pass to Ivy. Shoots over Clarkson. The shot by Ivy, no good. And here's the Lakers. Down low. And another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Cunningham right side. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
Well, this guy typically a nice touch from mid-range, but obviously can't make them all.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Lakers. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. We've got more in store for you right after this.
I like how I'm playing chat. Only 1 turnover, that's fine.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Only 1 quarter left in this year's NBA Cup tournament. 4th quarter getting going here. They've got Maxi Kleba. Marcus Smart is out there with Austin Reeves. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Connect in at the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Pistons shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. LeVert the pass to Stewart. Here's Cunningham. Guarded by Smart. Back to Stewart. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 8th assist here tonight.
And really with a pass-first mentality, Cunningham, the type of player that you like to play with.
Reeves with it. LeVert defending. Bangs home.
Nice shot, Dalton Connect.
And that's now 9 points for Dalton Connect.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end. I'll tell you, an underrated thing right there. How effective that screen was. It just creates a lane to the cup.
From deep, Reeves.
Nice shot, Austin Reeves.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Now, here's Vanderbilt. Now, Reeves. 6 to shoot. Smart, wide open, he fires. Vanderbilt the
offensive rebound.
Outside, Smart. Off target with his 3. The Pistons have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Cunningham looking it over. Lets it go from the wing. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. Robinson against Reeves. That one wide left. And Detroit has possession. Robinson kicks to Cunningham. Pass to Stewart. Now here is Robinson. He's guarded by Connect. Cunningham's shot is off.
After hitting a couple of threes in the first half, he hasn't had much going from distance.
Vanderbilt the pass to Smart. Lakers working the ball around now. Los Angeles with another miss. And so LeVert will bring it up for Detroit. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Cunningham against Vanderbilt. And a great move by Cunningham. Cunningham's got 9 points now in just the second half. On the wing, Reeves. Back to Smart from outside the arc.
Nice shot, Marcus Smart.
Smart's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. LeVert the pass to Stewart. In the corner, it's Robinson. Connects from three-point range.
The wheel come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Pass to Connect. From past the arc, and another 3 for the Lakers.
And you have to run Connect off his spot. He's very comfortable in the corner.
Now Robinson fires the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Vanderbilt to the paint. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
So it's the Lakers now, following the miss by Cade Cunningham. Smart on the wing. And a miss there on the triple.
Boy, another miss, but you have to say to his teammates, great job. They have picked him up all evening long.
Cunningham kicks to Robinson. Pass to LeVert. Stewart, a screen for LeVert. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Good rebound, Jared Vanderbilt.
Los Angeles has gone over and over to the 3-point shot in the fourth quarter. 4 of 9. Smart finds Reeves. And you look at the G League's impact on player development, Greg, it's become very significant.
And I think the two-way contract was a great addition as well, allowing players to contribute with the big league team while also developing in the G League. What a great combination.
Well, you give this guy a half-decent look from distance, and he's going to make you pay.
Smart puts the pick in for Reeves. And again, no good by the Lakers.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Holland, the pass to LeVert. Stolen by Connect. Now the Lakers on the break. An open look for Vanderbilt. Misses the wing jam. For Detroit, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Pass to Holland. Trying his luck from deep. The rebound by the Lakers.
Nice rebound, Austin Reeves.
Outside, Smart. Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession. And Los Angeles with some changes. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Maxi Kleber. Jake LaRavia comes in for Vanderbilt. And MP subbed in for Dalton Connect. And a different look here for the Pistons. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. Tobias Harris comes in for Holland. Thompson, he's checked in for Robinson. And it's Jaden Ivey in for Karis LeVert. Duren finds Ivey. Drills the three-pointer. Ivey's got 25 points.
And this young guy, Ivey, is doing anything he wants right now, dominating in effortless fashion.
Clarkson passes to Reeves. Now LaRavia. Guarded by Harris. And that one's good. LaRavia.
Nice shot, LaRavia.
LaRavia's got himself on the board with 3 there. The Pistons have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Clarkson against Ivey. Pass to Duren. Clock at 6. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Hey, Doris, for a GM trying to build a championship-level roster, what's one thing that can really help?
I think the way the salary cap is constructed, maybe the single most important thing you can do as a GM is draft well. You have to be able to find players who can contribute right away. And talent evaluation is not an exact science. The ones who do it well and don't miss on those big-time picks, that is a huge deal.
And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Here's Smart. From outside, off the mark.
His scoring hasn't been what we're accustomed to, but as a team, they have been able to find success.
And Thompson kicks to Harris. Pass to Ivy. This one for three. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game. And Los Angeles guys, shooting has been out of this world. 74% from the field. And here's Hayes. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Now, here's Thompson. Cunningham kicks to Harris. The Pistons working the ball around now. Thompson misses.
Nice rebound, listen his.
And Los Angeles guys shooting around 37% in the fourth quarter. The minutes starting to wear on them. The Pistons have gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. Harris outside. Back to Thompson. Cunningham on the wing. Covered by Hayes. Cunningham's shot is off. Clarkson on the wing. Clarkson on the wing. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Harris.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And as we've seen, Greg, navigating this age of social media can be difficult for an NBA player.
Yeah, a momentary indiscretion can get broadcast to the whole world. So there's a need for caution that's probably higher than in decades past.
And the dunk by MP.
MP doing a great job letting the play develop, making the defense pick their poison.
A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Cunningham outside. Duran sets the screen for Cunningham. To the inside. And Duran slams it in.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Laravia passes to Clarkson. No good on the triple. The Pistons shooting about 45% from the floor in the fourth. The shot by Ivy, no good. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Back to Clarkson. Lets the three fly. Yet another bucket. And there it is. 82 points.
And this is a game that he will never forget.
Pass to Ivy. And slam dunk by Ivy.
And one of the best guard finishers. Ivy relentless when attacking the rim.
One shot.
On the free throw, no good.
The first thing people mention about Ivy is that explosiveness. The first step allows him to get downhill and really makes him effective in those ISO situations.
Cunningham outside. And they've done it. What a moment for this team to lift that NBA Cup over their heads. Pure glory.
It was a memorable journey to get to this point, a battle every step of the way. And you have to think this is a huge confidence boost for them moving forward. It proves they're ahead of the curve in terms of getting into postseason shape.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. See you next time.
Appreciate it. Yeah.
Appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching. And see you tomorrow.